KI was never really hard for me. Like I never really had to force myself to sit down and do inquiry or just to observe myself during the day, the programs, the behavior or the mechanism that's arising in relationships or when I'm in contact with someone. But when I started KI, and for a while it was like getting to know these tools, so I was very enthusiastic and curious, but for example, when I started to go into anger repression with basic AI, basically, so when I started anger repression, for example, so Scott said to do it like every day, because it's like programming is attached to the anger expression itself, and there was a strong holding back or hiding it to be safe, etc. I don't go into that. But when I started doing anger repression, because of the continuity and also because kind of something didn't want to do this, for something it was really hard to do it every day, look into it, because I was messing up with my own safety programs, like I have to stay safe, I have to protect myself. And also in the past, bad things happened when I expressed the anger. So all these things started to come up, everything that was hiding or holding back the anger. And so when I started working with this, I really had to, you will laugh at it, but I had to schedule every day. Like I was setting the alarm every day in the calendar, like a reminder. I remember every day, 6 p.m. Hungarian time, anger repression, to do the same inquiry every day. And it was very simple. I pulled up mom and dad and I just said, I can feel and express my anger to them. Nothing stops me from expressing this anger directly to them. So I was sitting down every day with this inquiry, and because something didn't want to make it conscious and bring up all those emotions, resistances, programs, thoughts, I had to do it repetitively, but with a kind of scheduling or discipline, because something didn't want to do this, and there was always a reason why not to do this today, and this is so innocent. So in the beginning I had to do it really like consciously a little bit, to befriend this practice somehow, because it's the repetitive nature of KI that really brings change, and through that practice I also developed this confidence within myself, in myself, to keep going with KI, because I could see that it really works, it brings up stuff and then I feel better. So I think it was the practice and discipline that really helped me to gain confidence, and to see where this work, this inner work, this somatic inquiry can lead, yeah, so I just wanted to share this. If you are new to this work, or you don't know how to practice, I can only recommend and encourage you to 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 just do it, even if you don't know how to do it or you are not sure, because many of my clients who come to this work and we start to work together, they say something like, it's different with you, Serena, when you facilitate me, it's easier. And I say to them, yeah, for me also when Scott facilitates me, it's different, but I still do inquiry on my own, because it's the practice that can give you this confidence, this understanding and clarity, how to use the tools, how to inquire on your own. Of course, you can't know this in the beginning, so it comes with practice, So yeah, that's all that I wanted to say, to be brave and just do it and just practice, and you're not going to know everything, you know, it comes, this knowledge and clarity and skills, you know, this flow will come with practice over time. So yeah, that's all. So yeah, this discipline that you can develop while practicing basic KI, level 1 KI, will really help you as you will go deeper and deeper and deeper and into the repression and traumas or whatever you have. As you will go deeper and deeper into your somatic experience and conditioning, this self-discipline that you develop now through your KI practice, the level 1 practice, will really help you as you will go deeper and deeper, as you go deeper and deeper. This happened in my case too, and I see this with many people, you know, the people who I work with, that they really put themselves into it. Just as if someone starts to do yoga. If I do it like once every 2 weeks or something, then it's not really effective because the body cannot adjust to that, or cannot, I don't know, you cannot see how it's affecting your body when you start yoga, for example, or qigong. Like, you really have to like practice for a while, you know, the same asanas or the same qigong practices, to see how it really works in your system, and how you, in what way you have to do this to really get the result, you know. And if you practice in the long term, after a while you see the result, and you gain the skills, and you gain confidence and presence, basically, also. So to have the skills, you need to practice, and and by practicing KI, just as you practice yoga in the morning. I do yoga every morning, like 10-15 minutes yoga, because it's good for my body, you know. I do breathing exercises, and it's really good for my energy, you know, to feel fresh, to feel open in my body, and it really supports KI too. So just in the same way as you practice yoga or breathing exercises or qigong or whatever, in the same way practicing KI will give you results and will show you the way, and will really support you going deeper and deeper if you develop a practice with that. So self-discipline, I think this is what I wanted to say, that self-discipline that you gain and develop can really help you going deeper and deeper. Because it's not easy to do in the beginning. It's not easy to do KI in the beginning. A lot of resistance and avoidance, bypassing can come up. So it's the self-discipline and practice that can help with this. It's not for everyone. I'm just saying, just maybe try this. Thank you for listening. That was the daily message.